Hi Capricorn, this is Star. Let's get started on your whole story reading. We'll go through the entire deck. So I want to start off with your overall energy, Capricorn. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoa, okay. So when I was doing your pre-shuffle, I was picking up pretty strongly some kind of reunion that may make you very happy. So we'll see if that comes out, but that's what was coming through in the cards. All right, so we have unconditional love. Let me actually see what's on the bottom. Gratitude. Unconditional love and cosmic connection. Yeah, there's a strong connection between you and another person. This could be a soulmate. We have the number 11 here. I feel like there's a connection between you and another person that is changing. It's maybe becoming more serious, more solidified, but I do see that coming through. Okay, let's put these here for now. Okay. So I did pre-shuffle, but I like to shuffle on camera, as you guys know. And a quick shuffle for the clarifiers. All right, let's get started. Okay. So I'm getting for some of you may be like recovering or healing from a broken relationship. I feel like through this it's like you're starting over. There's a lot of opportunities being presented to you, but it's like you're hesitating taking action or getting serious with anyone. I feel like there was a sort of a decline in your self-esteem because of a particular connection that broke apart. This could have been with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, but any sign really. I just see you as maybe at this time, or depending on who you are, this is going to be different timelines for different people. So this could be past, present, or future. But not really being open, with your heart, being more reserved. Okay. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's a lot of thoughts that are holding you back, negative thoughts. It doesn't matter who is making offers to you, what opportunities present themselves. There is sort of an air of pessimism. Yeah, look, the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy with the Six of Wands in reverse. So there's a sense of pessimism, even though something looks like a good opportunity. You're not quite sold on it. You're not really sure if it's going to work out. And so this is stopping you from taking action. Yeah, see, what you need is confidence. There's a lack of confidence, or you're trying to build that. Okay, let's see. A lot of people here. So here's the thing. I do get the sense that you are holding back in just across the board, right? So you're not opening your heart. You're holding back on communication because you realize that, whatever you went through in the past may make you a little bit more harsh now, or you're just not as tolerant maybe as you used to be, and you could lash out or call people out. And so I do feel like you're kind of holding back when it comes to communicating with others. If a breakup happened, it happened very suddenly, very quickly. Yeah. So it's definitely you who's going through this like lack of confidence when interacting with others. But I feel like there's a lot of people around you wanting to get to know you, wanting to spend time with you and be around you. But you're a little bit reserved at this time. Oops. So again, the pessimism creeps back up. Some of you may get some unexpected news, or you learn something that you didn't expect, or you just something comes toward you that you didn't see coming, and this forces you to make a decision. But again, there's this pessimism, just a feeling of things may just not work out because they didn't in the past. But it's just fear that's making you feel this way, and this need to control the outcomes of situations. Yeah. So very gun shy. Yeah, there's something about you. So somebody from your past, you may be faced with a decision whether or not you want to put any further energy, excuse me, into a connection from your past. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This can actually be family that you may have, just separated yourself from. It's a big decision for you to make, because I feel like this can dictate many years, of your life to come. You're really, really scrutinizing your actions at this time. You're being very careful what you say. I keep getting that type of message. You're being very careful what you let others know, what you let them in on. You don't want people having too much information about you. You're really trying to avoid gossip, any kind of gossip, because whatever circle you're in, news travels pretty fast. Your reputation is coming up here as being very important. You don't want anybody talking negative. I mean, who does? But that's coming up here, that you don't want anybody talking negatively about you, or you're worried about that. Maybe that happened. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're being a little bit more secretive, controlling what gets out there, when it comes to you. Okay, let's see. Wow. I'm seeing like putting off a choice, a decision, but something's going to be moving too fast. Like you can't put it off anymore. You won't be able to put it off anymore. And so it's almost like you're forced into, that confidence that you were trying to build. You're almost forced into that, or you're pushed to be strong and to be confident, whether you feel it or not. It's like you make it till you break it. So we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. So again, having to take an action that you don't feel you're equipped for at this time. You are definitely, let me see. Wow. So some of you may have been in a relationship with a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. This relationship, this was the one that did not work out. There was a lot of love here for this person. I feel like this person may have triggered some kind of like spiritual awakening, and it's made you very, very, how do I say this? Very, it's like you just see through everything. You see through people's lies, bullshit. Like, again, there's this tolerance that you no longer had. Maybe you had it in the past. You don't have it anymore. um, and I do feel like that's part of the reason why, like, you hold back on communication, because I feel like some of you are like afraid to hurt people with the things that you have to say, because you're holding on to maybe a lot of sadness or even anger from the past. A lot of frustration is what I'm getting here. But like, you want to move on, you want to move forward, and leave whatever baggage this is in the past. But you realize that you have changed as a person. There is a major relationship here, or a major event that happened in your life that it was a loss. Okay, you felt this as a loss. It could have been a loss of an important relationship, a person that you had a lot of love for. It took a lot for this to end, like for you. It took a lot for you to kind of bury this. um, yeah. So, like I said, this could have hurt you so deeply, or this loss, you could have felt this loss so deeply that the way that you talk to people, or it's like you're not, if you sense any kind of deception, you don't respond very well. um, but that's just that's just how it goes. You're much more spiritual at this time as well. Your intuition can be very heightened, and so this, obviously that's a great thing, but because you're already feeling intolerant of like other people's bullshit, the fact that your intuition is heightened makes it a little bit worse for others, because you see even more now than you did in the past. So it's like it's very difficult for people to get away with things, with when it comes to you. And so, of course, this makes it more difficult to have relationships, because if you can see through people's lies, it makes it a little harder for them to fool you. And it can be a lonely place. Being woke can be a lonely place. So that's what I'm getting there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm getting here like this emotional side of yourself is kind of taking a back seat, because you may have felt that being so in touch with this emotional side has gotten you hurt in the past. Yeah, something really. Let's see. So there's a feeling here of having to deal. We have the World card here twice, having to deal with something that was not completely closed off in the past. Okay, so some unfinished business that has to do with conversations about how somebody made you feel, or something that's going to put you in your feelings, or that's very emotional in nature. But it needs to be talked about, like something that I'm getting like opening up a can of worms. Okay, so there's something that you don't want to have to discuss, or somebody around you doesn't want to have to discuss, but it needs to be. There needs to be like a finalization to all of this. And so I am seeing conversations happening here. you're not as vulnerable, like you're not in as vulnerable position as you may have been in the past, because I feel like you have curtailed your emotional responses when it comes to this situation. So it's like the way that you operate is totally different now. You're a lot more, a lot colder. We do have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So there's definitely this sense of there being even, like a twin flame or soulmate relationship that is unfinished. There's unfinished business here. There's emotional things to be talked about, but you are here in a position of don't mess with me. Like you're a new person. This is like a conversation. A conversation is a very important conversation is going to take place that has been a long time coming. And it could have been about a breakup, like how this happened, why did it happen? It's like maybe you're getting the answers that you have been waiting for so long, or maybe just the truth. Somebody may have been keeping the truth from you. Yeah. So this is putting an end to any illusions. Someone is putting the truth out there. I feel like somebody could be telling you that they miss you. They don't want to be without you. Maybe at some point they thought they did, but they really don't. They've come to this realization that you were their happiness. I feel like you fought a lot with this person, though. I keep seeing a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So that could be the case, but also, oh wow, okay, yeah. Somebody has control issues, and this is being talked about because this may have been the cause for a breakup or the breakdown of a any kind of connection, whatever connection this is. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for some of you, it is going to be. But yeah, this is like discussing the causes. The causes, one of them being somebody being very controlling. So I don't know if that was you or them. We do have Capricorn here, but we also have a fire energy as well. Yeah, somebody's definitely missing you. So this could be you or them, but I feel like if it's you that's being missed, this person has been wanting to communicate and they've been like fighting themselves not to pick up that phone. So this is what the decision is. Like I feel like this person wants to come back and offer you a future, a brighter future. Because they feel as though now that the problems have been identified, you have a chance now to be able to kind of fix it and move forward. Somebody here feels that there is a chance to heal the conflict that existed between the two of you, but it's going to take a lot of talking, a lot of communication. But there is a sense that someone here sees the possibility of being able to like turn a corner with you. Okay. So it is that energy that I was picking up in the pre-shuffle of somebody wanting to reunite. Yeah, definitely. But it's if it happens at all, it's like a deep conversation has to take place where somebody's being honest. Yeah. Someone has learned lessons, or they've gotten their karma from, their errors, the errors in their ways, their missteps, whatever caused failure. I don't think you're convinced, though. I kind of feel like you're okay with keeping them out of your life. You're okay with this separation because there was a lot of betrayal. That's the thing. This person, let's see. Wow. Mm, mm. Yeah. Okay. So I see you closed off. I see you not wanting to budge. Wow. You're wanting to leave this person behind. It's like you know they're not going to change your mind. Too much time may have passed already to where you're already used to not being with them. So it's like, why chance it? Why go back to this person? You feel like some of you may feel like if this is a romantic thing, you feel like it's just for the sex, that this is going to be a one night stand. They're going to try to convince you that they want to stick around, and that they've changed and all of that. But you feel like this is a one night stand. Maybe this has happened before. You've given them another chance and then they kind of disappeared on you. Um, I feel like for some of you, this could have been like a really long term relationship or even a marriage, but it's like you've already walked away emotionally. You don't know if you want to, open yourself back up to more heartbreak. Just kind of be more, or open yourself up to vulnerabilities. So there's a sense of like learning lessons here. Yeah, there's an ending. Hmm. This connection had so much potential because you had so much love for this person. You were willing to give 100% of yourself. But they mistreated you, and it was just too much to be able to fix this. You just don't have it in you anymore. You had a lot of love, and maybe you still do have love for this person, but you're just not open to continue to give. It's like you have, yeah, look, the Five of Wands with the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands reverse. This is that cycle has closed. That relationship has ended for good. See, it's the Temperance card is like trying to bring peace, trying to find balance, trying to heal a situation, but with the Ten of Wands, it's just too much. It's too much to heal. Too many burdens. Someone is desperate. I'm getting like this desperate energy. They're trying to do things as quick as possible now, but it's like it's too late. Yeah, there's an apology, but Eight of Cups with the Five of Wands, you don't want to revisit that. You've already packed it away. It's like ready to be taken out to the dumpster. It's done. But here comes someone, like once they see that you're rebuilding yourself, that you're getting stronger, that you believe in yourself, you're prioritizing yourself, here this person comes back. As soon as they see that you're a little too comfortable being on your own now, you're a little too comfortable being single, here they come back trying to get back into your life. Unconditional love. Huh. It's a powerful connection. Yeah. The thing with these past life, connections, because I feel like this could be, like I said, a soulmate, some karmic tie. When those souls recognize each other, yeah, it's very powerful, it's very magnetic, but it's really difficult to see past that because we romanticize the fact that, oh, this I knew this person in my past life, we were lovers, we were, this was my spouse in my past life, and you get so caught up with that story, but it's really just a storyline. Don't go so deep into those connections. Yes, that soul tie is there, but there's a bigger purpose to it. It's not about the Disney romance, that people are trying to sell. It's just not, that's not what it is. And that's why people get stuck in these cycles, is because they continue to romanticize the idea of these cosmic connections that are really just around to help us along on our spiritual path. It's not, the connection itself is not the end all be all. It's just a way for us to learn. So I do feel like there's going to be a conversation happening here, talking about the past and why somebody cannot let go. Someone's still feeling heartbroken. They can't get over this. They're having trouble even sleeping at night. They have dreams about you. Again, this could be vice versa. But this is about having a conversation and being able to find some sort of balance, to at least have a friendly conversation about the fact that this has ended. This has in fact ended. We have the Hermit here in the middle. So, you're seeing yourself as just an individual, not a person attached to this cosmic connection. I feel like someone has stepped out of that, but another person is still trapped in that cosmic connection, in that feeling, in that thinking that the connection itself is the point, when it truly isn't. Yeah, there's definitely a very clear conversation, very honest, straightforward. There's no, you just want to get on the same page. You just want this person to understand where you're coming from. You don't want to hurt them, but at the same time, you want to make it very clear that they no longer have that place that they had in your life before. You've let go. Look at that, the Devil in reverse, and there's that Ten of Wands, putting that burden down. The burden was the devil, the toxicity of this connection. But somebody's still very persistent on getting you back. But it's over, look. Six of Cups. That cycle from the past, it's done. It's just, it's being phased out. And there's someone here who's having trouble accepting that. I don't feel like that's you. It could be in some cases, but I feel for the most part, it's going to be somebody who is having trouble letting go of you, Capricorn. Wow. Again, I'm seeing you here very stubborn in a way, just not budging on what it is that you've set out to do. And there's someone, because you're not working with them, you're not trying to work things out. They're very upset about this. There's a lot of sadness around here because you have taken your power back. And someone doesn't like that, and that's their karma. That is their karma. The fact that you will not allow them back into your life in the capacity that they were in before, that is 100% their karma. They will eventually give up, but it's going to take time. Yeah, it's not going to be a quick thing. I think you're offering someone to just be friends. You're friend zoning someone. You're kind of killing this person with kindness, because you're laying it all on the table. You're not mincing words, but at the same time, you're not sparing their feelings either. So you're being very respectful, but you're laying it on them. You're letting them know exactly how this got to this point. Yeah, Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles reverse. It was really a connection that had so much potential. You may have spent over a decade with this person. And so this person is seeing this as a huge loss. It was a huge loss for you as well, but I think you've already healed from it, or you will. Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups reverse with the Nine of Cups reverse. So definitely a lot of emotion. Very sad. Someone's very, very sad. It's going to take them a while to get over this. But it is what it is. Let's get some Moonology guidance for you before I close this out. Guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. At the bottom, we have a time for healing. Oh, we got a lot of cards. Okay. Yeah, look. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win outcome is forecast. And don't let pride get in your way. So this is just going to be best for everyone all around, even though it's going to be difficult for one of the parties to accept it. It just is what it is. The end is near, like there is no turning back. Someone's ego may be getting bruised because there's no way that they can fix it. They just have to let it be. And so, yeah, that is your message, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful. If you're interested in a private reading, contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Otherwise, I will see you here next time. Bye.